Along with Tapajos by Fernando Villela, translated by Daniel Hahn. For Leo and Nina. We always wake up real early. We have banana porridge for breakfast, and when we hear the motor of Zay's boat in the distance, we grab our knapsacks and race over to the ladder. It's time to go to school. Bye, Pa. Bye, Ma. Bye, Titi. Titi's our giant tortoise. Living on the bank of a river is amazing because on the way to school there are so many animals. Me and Zay love playing with the alligators. Zay says there are lots of big creatures under the water that we don't even see and that they hang around real close to us, just waiting for somebody to jump in. When the porpoises appear, Ine makes a big fuss about them, and they leap around and put on an amazing show. The boat takes us across the whole village. Is there some kind of celebration at the church tomorrow? I ask Zay. Yes, he answers. There are going to be 8 weddings. The priest has come up from the city, and he's only staying 2 days. This is the rainforest school. Finally, we get to school. At the end of class, the sky turns dark. Winter's come, somebody shouts. Here in the state of Para, we only have 2 seasons, summer and winter. In summer, it's very sunny, it's very dry, and the river gets so shallow you can walk across it. But in winter, it rains a lot, every day, non-stop. Look at that rain! We head back home in a downpour. Zay takes everybody. The church is empty now, and the oxen are getting onto the boat, ready for the big move. Ma and Pa have already taken everything out of the house and put it in Uncle Pedro's boat, even my guitar. Hey, careful with that table. Get yourselves ready, kids. We're leaving in 10 minutes. It's like this every year. When the first rains come, the whole village moves. People take everything, stools, tables, chickens, oxen, hammocks. The only thing they leave behind are the houses themselves. Many hours later, the rain stops, and we reach dry land. We unload everything from the boat and put it in the ox cart. We still have a long road ahead. In the middle of the rainforest, Pa always finds a good spot, someplace sunny and close to an igarape. That's a kind of waterway. Ma and Ine arrange our things and the food, while Paul and I fetch wood and build our house. After the walls have gone up, the women gather a load of straw to make a roof, which we tie together nice and tight so that not a drop of water will come in. That's when Ine realizes we've forgotten someone. Ma, she cries, we need to go back for Titi. Too late now, child, says Ma, not till summer's come again. That night, Ine is sad. Titi's going to starve, Kawa, she says to me, and he doesn't know how to swim. I wish we could go fetch him. So I think for a moment, and then I have an idea. Hey, I've got it. Let's sneak out right now. The sun is just starting to rise as we untie the boat. We row all day long. At the end of the day, we arrive at the village. When we reach the house, Titi is alive, on the roof, but behind him there's a giant anaconda. "Don't go, Kawa," cries Ine. "The snake's going to eat you." "I've got to save Titi. He's going to die," I say, climbing up on the roof. I don't know how it happens, but when I jump back into the boat with Titi in my arms, the queen of the jungle gets all tangled up. So that's how we save Titi. He's happy, and we are even happier than he is. Of course, we don't know how mad our parents are going to be when they see us. So this is about the Tapajos River. The Tapajos is one of the biggest rivers in the Amazon rainforest, stretching a length of 1,200 miles. It's connected to the Amazon River by the Hari Channel in the state of Para, where this story takes place. It's an area rich in fauna and flora. You can see alligators, hawks, snakes, and all kinds of birds, trees up to 130 feet tall, and giant water lilies. Though it's always hot in the Amazon region, the people who live there call the rainy season winter, and the low tide period, when it rains less, summer. When it does rain, there's just water everywhere. It rains nonstop. It rains so much that the river rises by more than 6 feet, flooding the houses and a good part of the rainforest. Those areas of the inundated Amazonian forest are called igapos. In the summer, when the water level drops back down, it's hard to get boats through the smaller tributaries of the rivers, known as igarapes. Many people live along the banks of the Amazon rivers, and they are called populazos ribeneras, which means riverside populations. Their day-to-day lives are totally different from those of the people in the cities. They live in houses built on stilts, they sleep in hammocks, instead of using cars and buses, they get around by boat. In the flooding season, a lot of people need to move, and even the schools get shut down. Children make the most of this time by playing soccer and having fun, just as in any other part of Brazil.